seekers, welcome back to our channel. Imagine this, you being a boss of your own, managing your own time, running your own business, and reaching financial stability. That's cool and amazing, right? Because you will worry less about your living. Today, I will introduce to you to a great sector of business called entrepreneurship. And the first question I had in mind is, what is an entrepreneur? According to my research, an entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. Entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy, using the skills and initiative necessary to anticipate needs and bring good new ideas to the market. Well, I think that's too hard to understand for some of you. To simply define an entrepreneur, it is a person who finds business opportunities, generate new ideas, and implement actions to innovate those ideas. The next question I will answer is, who can be an entrepreneur? Anyone and everyone can be an entrepreneur. You don't need to ask yourself about, is there any certain age you need to reach to become an entrepreneur? No, absolutely none. Innovation does not require being 30s or older. As long as you have a business idea and willing to take big risk, then you are ready to get into the industry. Another frequently asked question about entrepreneurship is that, do you need to quit your job to become an entrepreneur? My answer will be yes and no. No, because starting up a business is a big risk and you need source of income to provide for the expenses you'll be needing as you grow your brand. And yes, only if you know that the business is gaining profit and it is able to provide your daily needs. There are pros and cons that we need to consider being an entrepreneur. On the pros, you'll have flexible time, you have your own profit, and you don't have any boss. On the cons, you have to take the risk, you have heavier workload, and with that, you are prone to great stress. If you haven't watched my previous video related to this matter that I am saying right now, you should check it out, and I'll leave the link somewhere above here or on the description box below. The next question is, where does an entrepreneur start his business? What the school and other books taught us is that in order to start your business, you need to have your own workplace or office. And it is defined as a brick and mortar business. But now, with the amazing growth of technology, you can just start your business right in your hands and at the comfort of your own house by using a method of business called e-commerce. E-commerce or electric commerce is a type of business that lets firms and individuals to buy and sell things over the internet. Or in the simplest form, it is the trending online shopping. Why is e-commerce on demand? As I have found out, a normal Filipino spends 10 hours a day on a different social networking sites. Some of these users are purchasing goods that are not locally available. Nevertheless, to get a faster transaction, a Filipino user dives into this platform, and no wonder why e-commerce made its business on high demand. If you want me to discuss more about e-commerce, please let me know in the comment section below. So, the next question I will be answering is, when shall you start being an entrepreneur? As I have mentioned earlier, as long as you have your business idea and you are willing to take big risks, then you can start right away. To elaborate this, let's have Mr. Henry C., Mr. Ed Garcia, and Miss Angeline Pham as an example. Henry C. was 12 years old when he left China to follow his dad here in the Philippines. His father owns a sari-sari store, and during World War II, they lost everything. His dad flew back to China, but Henry C., having a positive mind, stayed, and right after the war, he started selling American shoes and later opened a shoe store. To cut the story short, after a long run in the business, he expanded his store and he was able to build 21 super malls that not just sells shoes but also clothes, accessories, and etc. And now, it is one of the most visited malls here in the Philippines. His success is a result of hard work, eagerness, and discipline. Next is Mr. Ed Garcia. All the way from Iloilo, Mr. Ed Garcia is a dropout college student who pursued his dream and made his own laundry business at the age of 19. When he turned 26 in the year 2003, Edgar opened a barbecue fast food restaurant named Mang Inasal, an Iloilo term for Mr. Barbecue. The first branch was built in a parking lot of a mall in his home city. When the business took off, Mr. Tony Caption, the founder and chairman of Jollibee Foods Corporation, decided to buy Mang Inasal. Ed Garcia used that money and had other investments, and today, he is now considered as one of the country's youngest billionaires. Next in line is Miss Angeline Thumb. Angeline found out the best solution for Manila's constant heavy traffic. With her great and on-demand motorcycle service idea, she developed Angkas. From 2016 up to the present, the Angkas has been downloaded for more than 1 million times. It is now one of the top choices as a mode of transportation here in the Philippines. So, the bottom line is that being an entrepreneur or getting into entrepreneurship does not have a specific time or day. Whenever you see an opportunity, do not hesitate to grab it, and as you take the path of it, you'll surely learn about the business. I think that's all for today. I hope you learned a lot about entrepreneurship. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, I will see you on the next episode. Peace!